So I want to, just so the fans will understand, followers do not mean dollars, okay?
With the award-nominated porn star Alfonso Lays. Alfonso, how you doing today, sir?
Hey man, I'm nominated. I'm rolling. I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying myself. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. It's my third Exxxotica now, and it's always something new to see. And one of the things I love about just Exxxoticas in general is no judgment. Such a cross section of people. If you want to be included, this is the place to be.
Well, our community is so open, you know, and we don't have any biases. I mean, we're gender fluid, as they would say. So it's all good.
Now, how long have you been in the games? I know you've been here for a while. You know, one thing I find compared to, say, like 80s and 90s, even early 2000s, a lot of adult performers have such longevity now. 10 years. I talked to Jenna Fox earlier. She's been about 10 years. Talked to Misty Stone in New Jersey. She's been in almost 20 years. And then Monet Devine is saying she's been in 20 years. And what do you attribute a lot of that longevity to?
Support. So I want to, just so the fans will understand, followers do not mean dollars, okay? I don't care for followers. I want subscribers. Subscribers are the people that pay for the subscriptions, that actually support your work. So follower numbers mean nothing to real porn stars. We've been here long enough to know that anybody can buy those numbers.
Now, with that, so would you say that the shift in direct-to-consumer, OnlyFans, many fans, all, do you think that's really helped to lengthen many porn stars' careers?
Yeah, I would say the personal aspect of it makes it easier for us because now we have more of a personal conversation with not just our fans, but people that consume all over the world. I mean, I got fans in Ghana. That's amazing. So I'm just appreciative of the open opportunities like loyal fans, like you said, mini vids, even my personal website, alfonsolays.com, and also pornbreadinc.com. We have it set up so that we can directly communicate with our fans, and it makes the interactions a lot better. And you know what scenes we get to shoot that fans like, and then what scenes fans would rather say you can do something.
I was having a conversation about this maybe the other day, and that is one of the things we talked about, how the consumer is dictating directly what the content creator is putting out. You get real-time data on what they like and what they don't like compared to, say, 10 years ago when the studios pretty much forced onto the consumer, what they like. I got one last question for you. What fragrances are you into?
Oh, man. Oh, goodness. There's so many different fragrances. I always liked Polo Black. I liked Polo Blue. I was always crazy about Suave and Dior, the one flavor. And then they going to laugh at me. I don't care. Bath and Body Works, Leather and Brandy. And listen, Leather and Brandy is so hard, bro. And as far as like a transition between the sweet and the soft, I would say Sweet Dreams or either Dream Bright from Bath and Body Works because they're beautiful smells and they work with it.
Look, I always tell people, it don't matter where you get it from, no matter how much it costs. If it smells good, don't do that.
The ones with endorphins in them because it makes it just works. Like I got one, I believe it's Polo Black with endorphins in it, and man, it amplifies it. It smells so amazing. I love it.
Alfonso, tell where everybody can find you at.
So you can find me at Alfonso Lays on Twitter. You can find me at Alfonso Instagram. Now, if you're looking for the music, it's ODUBBY 33 on YouTube. And if you're looking for all of the other stuff that I do, go to www.pornbreadinc.com or www.alfonsolays.com.
It's Alfonso, ladies and gentlemen. Webster Style, we out.
That is my first scene with Brazzers. A little secret, though. I shot that 2 years ago.
All right, we are here with the lovely Quincy Rowe. Quincy, how are you?
I'm doing doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. This is a great Exxxotica. How's it been for you?
It's been exciting. A lot of people came out to see me, so I'm excited about that.
Awesome. Now, I saw an interview with you, and you are a very big proponent of black businesses. Why is that?
Because I have melanin all throughout me. So, of course, I love celebrating black businesses because they don't get a lot of support, especially the small ones. And I want them to grow and elevate and be able to be on a big platform just like the other, industries and lotions and, whatever product that you're selling. I feel like it's great to support your black businesses around you because they will always give gifts too. I'm telling you, if you support these black businesses and buy from them, they'll just give you free stuff, so that you can advertise. And so it's always great goodies that you can always get when you do advertising. So,
Well, I feel the same way. I'm a very big proponent of black businesses myself. Now, I see you also do party planning. Is it just for the lifestyle parties, or do you like other events as well?
so I'm trying to move into doing regular events. So I can't talk. It's the music. So I do promote for Kim Swallows and her parties, but I've been trying to branch out and do regular parties for regular folk that enjoy just going to the club and having a good time. So I dabble in it sometimes when the price is right. And my last couple of parties has been successful, especially the last one that I had for Halloween. The Halloween party was crazy that I hosted. So since that was a success, I will be hosting more parties in the future.
That's awesome. I love to hear that. Now, I see you recently did a scene with Brothers. Is that your first scene with them?
That is my first scene with Brazzers. A little secret, though. I shot that 2 years ago.
Wow. Okay. All right.
They just decided to put it out for me about last week, and I appreciate it. The buzz has been buzzing. People have saw it. I've gotten an abundance of new fans, and I feel like it came at the great time because it came right before Exxxotica. So everyone is congratulating me on my new scene, and hopefully we can do another collab together and make some more money.
Well, congratulations to you. Now, 2 quick questions. Well, maybe this one's not so quick. How did you get into the lifestyle scene here?
An ex-boyfriend of mine. So when I was around 20 or so, I met a guy, and he was already in a lifestyle, and he wanted to introduce me into it. So I said, cool, let's see what this is about. He took me to a party one day, and the rest is history.
Okay. Now, last question. You smell great. What are you wearing?
Oh, I am wearing Versace. I think it's called Pearl. Yeah, I'm wearing Versace and a little bit of Gucci on top. So I kind of mixed a little fragrance just so I can smell a little different.
Okay. Well, you smell great. Well, tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me on all my links. So I have all my links. It's allmylinks.com, Quincy-Roe, and that's ROEE with 2 E's.
Thank you, Quincy. Appreciate it. Webster Style, we out.
Bye, guys.
Back again with the woman that made me speechless, Hazel Grace. Hazel, how are you today?
I am doing wonderful. I feel so great to be here today because I missed yesterday. So on top of the world.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All righty, and this is take 2 with the lovely Jenna Fox. Jenna, it's a little bit longer after the last time I saw you. The convention's going on all day. How you feeling?
Pretty good. It's like very mellow.
Mellow, okay, mellow. It's kind of mellow. So you said, well, before we talked, you're from Vancouver, British Columbia originally, but you've been here in the States most of the time and went to school. What'd you do in school?
Like high school or college?
Well, I guess most of college.
High school.
What'd you go to college for?
Arts, theater.
Oh, nice. So you're a real actress.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm not saying this isn't real acting, but you know what I mean. All right, so you've been in the game about 10 years now. How do you think that, you've been able to have such a long career?
Always being on time and professional and treating all my peers the same, equal.
And you smell amazing. What fragrance are you wearing?
What am I wearing? Oh, I think I'm wearing a mix of YSL and Delina.
Okay. Well, Jenna, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Tell everybody where they can find you.
OnlyFans, the Jenna Fox, and Twitter, only Jenna Fox.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. out, going a bit away from the glory hole, what fragrances are you into?
I am into fruity scents.
Ready? All right, good. So we are back, take two, with the lovely Apple Red Bottom. Apple, how are you?
I'm doing well today. Today's great. I'm having fun, and everything's just amazing right now.
That's great. Now, how did you get into the lifestyle?
I got into the lifestyle by going to Ken's party about 4 years ago, and I've never done nothing dealing with the glory hole or anything. But then when I got to her party and I saw it, I found out some things about myself. I enjoy sucking dick a lot, and I like to be painted with it. So it's like, how can I stop after I found something new, after I found something I like?
What is it about being in the glory hole that keeps you coming back?
The noises. It's like when you're sucking dick, when I'm sucking dick and I hear like a guy like do noises, that sets me off. I love it. I hate when a guy is quiet. Nah, don't be quiet. Let me know if I'm doing well. That's how I know if I'm doing something right. If you're quiet, I feel like I'm wrong. But if you loud, I got you and I know I'm there. Let me take your soul and I'll be happy. We'll both be happy. You might be a little tired at the end, but that's okay. That don't matter. It's okay. I'll take care of you after. It's okay.
Okay, now the closeout, going a bit away from the glory hole, what fragrances are you into?
I am into fruity scents more so. I don't really like flowers, but so I like sweet smelling things more so on the fruit range. So right now I'm wearing mango butter. So with like mango butter, whipped shea butter. So I'm more so for the fruits and everything.
Thank you. Now, Apple Red Bottom, where can they find you?
You guys can find me at Apple Red Bottom on Instagram, Twitter, ManyVids, a little bit of everything. All my stuff is at Apple Red Bottom.
Thank you, Ms. Apple. We out.
Didn't think Patch was cousin, so I looked at dude and said, what the fuck? Then she slapped me, and he slapped her. And
If you can't do this shit, you should be screaming.
A judge who's white as Casper, who thinks I'm shady like Marshall Mathers. And once he asks why I attack her, I stand and say, Green Lives Matter! But back to the topic, the flow's like a sea so sick. You get knocked with the Grinch is the name, and the drip is aquatic. A who
But it's not a thing that I think is secondary. When I'm creating the characters and working on the plot, I will
We're with Pat of Space in Between Entertainment. You know, I love comics. Always looking for some good comics. We're talking about here the comic imprint, Cheeky Comics. Pat, tell us about how this came about.
All right, so it started with our book, Thirsty. It is a collection of short stories. They all tie together in the end in funny, sexy, and exciting ways. This was a big success on Kickstarter. It's a crowdfunding platform. So we expanded to the sequel, Cheeky, the sequel, Steamy. And from there, we wanted to do an entire imprint based on those sexy stories. So we launched this year, Cheeky Comics. Started with Private Dance. It's a strip club story. We have Only Friends with Pen, which is about a content creator. And now Amarini Amateur Cupid, which is our take on Greek and Roman mythology as a comedy erotica story.
Now, Pat, how difficult is it to know? Are you the artist, writer, you do it all? What's your function on these books?
Yeah, I am the writer and creator of most of these titles here. We have our Cheeky Comics books, as well as our main line, which has books like Smoke Beats to the Future. We have Destiny New York is our main title. That's being developed into a TV series by Sony Pictures. And yeah, I am the writer, or at least co-writer and co-creator on most of these books.
Okay, thank you. Now, how hard is it to curate, you know, the good stories, but also have the erotic part of it, the sensuality, and as well in comic form?
You know what? It's interesting. I feel like it's the same as writing a crime story, writing a horror story. It's an element that you have to consider how it is, integrated into the story. But it's not a thing that I think is secondary. When I'm creating the characters and working on the plot, I will take that into account, and that'll be the mode that I'm in when I'm writing. I'll be in that, all right, I'm writing an erotica mode. I don't really think like, all right, I have to put in a sex scene here. I'm just in that mode. So what I'm writing is sort of geared toward what I think the audience will read.
Well, thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. I love that. I love the creative process. Tell everybody where they can find you, where they can find Cheeky Comics, and more from your company.
Yeah, for sure. You can find me at Pat Shand. That's my name, Pat, S-H-A-N-D. My company, Space Between. It's Space Between and pretty much everywhere. And on Instagram, you can find Cheeky Comics.
Thank you, Pat. Appreciate it. Webster Style, we out. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.